Hey guys, putting here with the game and my Yamato. Now, I know we've been featuring a lot of battleship replays recently on the channel, but
General Quarters.
I love playing battleships and destroyers a lot more than cruisers. But if there is a ship or a ship type you guys would like to see us play, please say something in the comments. Now, I am not liking where I spawned at, especially considering they've already want to go in Cap A. That means I'm going to be the rear guard, and most of the guns are going to be looking at, friendly guns are going to be looking at A. So which means if the enemy team goes to C, well, I'm just going to have a lovely day of running and trying not to burn and dodge torps. Usually, this map, it's a coin toss between if the teams go A, if the teams go C. There is really no clear-cut advantage. It's just like just the flip of a coin. It's usually whoever says, "Hey, let's go here," and everyone's like, "Okay." But considering I'm here, I might as well do what I can to support Bravo. Because what I'm hoping for is the enemy team is going to go to C. That's what I'm hoping for, is that they go to C so these guys can quickly mop up A and then come to B. And, well, I'm already at B, putting up a delaying action is more or less what my initial game plan is. Now, as you can see, I'm going slow. Just want to see if, yeah, everybody is going to go to A. Wanted to see what our friendly destroyer was going to do. Kind of didn't want to leave him high and dry. Something's capturing C. I can't see it. He can't see me. So I was probably just getting on there, and it is more likely a very stealthy cruiser or a destroyer. Now I see the enemy Yamato, and I'm like, well, I'm going to turn a little bit. Might as well try to get the rear gun into play because, you know, I'll get the first shot off. There those go, and I'll be able to turn back in so he won't be seeing too much of my side. Going to follow the shots in. Not a bad shot. Aimed a little bit high. Did 8,000 damage. Not going to argue too much. Put up my plane just because, like I said, I wasn't too sure what was at sea capping. I highly doubt there's torpedoes coming in. But like I said, I'm going to aggressively push B to offer support for our destroyer. Because, you know, I do have a carb off, and I do know concealment is not its strong suit. So any support that he can get is going to be greatly appreciated. I know it's a very big risk that I'm taking with a battleship, and there's the enemy Kagero. Gonna take a shot on him, put my secondary train on him, and now I notice that there's at least, there's 3 battleships that were at sea. So I'm going to use this island in front of me to shield me from any return fire from C while I try to deal with the Inzuma in front of me. And I'm also going to use it to shield me from those guys getting up, torping me, the enemy destroyer. And if you can see, the enemy has lost 1 destroyer already. So they are down to 4 destroyers. Now we know one of them is at B here because our friendly DD has spotted him. Zuma's starting to give me a nice broadside, and it doesn't matter. He just ate a bunch of torps, and now he's dead. Now I'm gonna creep up a little bit here, get the engines going to give our friendly DD any sort of support that he can get. And as you can kind of see, it's really me, this Karbrov, and behind me is our other Yamato, and he is going to come up and join this fight. Now I see the Yamato was backing up. I thought he was going to continue to back up, so that is why I shot the way I shot, but no, he pulls forward. And I do very little damage to him. Had an opportunity there, and I just failed to see the way he's moving, and oh crap, there's a destroyer 5 kilometers in front of me. Cut my speed, stop turning, get my secondaries on him, get these guns trained, gotta shoot this guy, not gonna take my time, and just be on the island before these darn things can turn. I wish I had some can of WD-40. Whoa, wait a minute.
Direct front.
There's a North Carolina coming, but I just noticed there's his one set of torpedoes, and I believe there was 2 sets that went by the front of me. And oh crap. There's the gearing. Now I've got to refocus everything on the gearing while I'm reversing for these Torps. Now I'm just going to continue reversing because I know if I can get behind this island, this should shield me from any of this guy's Torps. He now gets clear of the island. All the guns let loose. And, 6,000 damage. This gearing is not going to be liking me. Secondary's going to town on him. And he is down to very low health now. Just gotta keep backing up.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Because I don't want to get hit by the torpedoes. Yep, and here they come. As you can see, somebody in chat is bitching at our destroyers to move up. Now, I don't know how much further I can potentially move up. I mean, I'm within 6 kilometers of 2 destroyers, or I was. But I am assuming he's talking about the guys at A that are just, well, they're taking their good old-fashioned time. Now, our friendly destroyer is extremely low health, and this is not a good sign for him. Anybody hits him, any secondaries hit him, and he's a dead man. And like I said, concealment is not a strong suit. Moving up, the only thing I can see to shoot is the enemy Torps, so I will be taking my shots at him. Or I was until he disappeared, and there goes our friendly destroyer. And oh no. The Kagero comes back in for round number 2 of torpedo dodging. Or as the community is referred to it, torpedo beats. I'm getting pummeled and
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Thank you, secondaries. Take the destroyer out, but not sure if he's got torpedoes inbound, but I've got to just keep going. And here they come. I've got to get to this island, get my speed going. And I'm about to do something that I don't normally do. Normally what I would actually do is stand and fight and more or less die. But prior to what I'm about to do, to the smoke cloud in front of me, was a big decision on when I was going to turn and actually run. Just take a shot at the enemy rune and boom. Oh,
Destroyed.
Thank God he's gone. But I know there's a Kagero in the area. There's the enemy Utiloi. I don't want to push the enemy destroyer. There's a smoke cloud there. Here comes more torpedoes. I just don't feel comfortable because I just do not have the support to push forward with all these torpedoes that could be in the water. Take my shots at the Karbrov, get nice damage, put my secondaries back on him after they were shooting at the Utiloi. Because one of these 2 guys just has to die. Unfortunately, by me turning the way I did, I am leaving our friendly battleship high and dry. But luckily, this Karkaroff is still spotted. He really wasn't making any moves. Let my guns loose, and boom!
Enemy
There's another
destroyer
destroyer.
sunk.
Now, I have killed 2 out of the 3 destroyers in this game. Not sure what our last destroyer is doing, but here is a lovely broadsided Montana, and it would be rude of me not to shoot and at least give him a nice citadel. And 14,000 damage, but no citadel, but still nice, good, solid penetrating strikes. Like I said, did not want to be rude. You're offering me that much side. Just would not be nice of me not to say hello in return. He's still showing me a significant amount of his side. Guns are loaded. Torpedoes coming in. Oh, thank God those things never had a chance to hit me. Take some solid damage back in from the Montana. Move, 12,000 damage done in return, and I will take that. He is not punishing me for the amount of side that I have showed him at one point compared to the way I have punished him. Gonna get my secondary strained on the North Carolina. Now, unfortunately for me, I can't get unspotted because the North Carolina is too close. Now, I don't want to show this guy any side. So what this means for me is I'm unfortunately going to be running away. Oh my God, that North Carolina just took a massive hit. Can I finish this guy off? And all those shots just went right over and didn't do anything. But like I said, I don't want to show this guy a lot of my side. I'm already showing way more than I need to. Now he's firing HE back at me. Not a wrong decision there. But he probably could have been doing a lot more damage if he just had the AP loaded. Knock out a gun, do 4,000 damage. Notice that he's just going to continue to fire HE at me because, well, that's what people do against Yamatos. So now I feel that I'm safe to actually make my turn. See, here comes more explosive rounds. Take my shots, and I'm actually trying to hit his front guns because I already incapacitated one. Aimed way too far forward. There's the enemy Utaloy, 12 kilometers from me, so I now kind of know where he's at. Not sure where the enemy gearing has gone off to. We haven't seen him. Torps really haven't come back in my general direction in a while. So I'm not sure. And as you can see, we still have the gentleman screaming for battleship support. Those I suspect are the gearing torpedoes. So, with that knowledge in hand, now you know that I've got 2 destroyers that are still within the area. And I tell the gentleman, because I'm not 100% sure if he's yelling at me about pushing up, that I got pushed off beat. Just did not feel comfortable, and there wasn't enough support for me to stand my ground. Nothing else to see, nothing really to shoot at. Gotta cut my speed because there's a smoke cloud in front of me that is just shooting me. And oof, get Confederate and knock out another, or not, didn't knock out, incapacitated another gun on the North Carolina. Now I know torpedoes are going to be coming. And yeah, here they come. That's what smoke clouds do. They shoot you, set you on fire, and send torpedoes. You don't want to advance on this smoke cloud because, you know,
Torpedoes dead ahead.
not sure exactly where he is. But I now know that he is a little bit more presenting his side because, you know, here comes torpedoes, but I can't see him. Oh, now I can. Now he's in trouble. Guns are about to reload. I eat 1 torpedo, use my repair, take my shot against the North Carolina who's turning. Finally destroy one of his guns. North Carolina
Resolve, sir.
disappears from view. But now all I've got left to shoot at is these enemy Utiloi, and I believe he potentially could have another set of torpedoes coming in at me. Fire all of my guns,
Enemy destroyer
and
foundered.
boom, there's another destroyer gone.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
And here comes his torpedoes. I'm up to 4 ships sank, and here comes 2 spreads of his torpedoes. What then I noticed, wait a minute, one of those is coming from a direction where he did not die. These aren't his. Oh great.
Is about to win.
Where is this last destroyer that is pounding me?
Fire.
And North Carolina sets me on fire. Got a lot of burn. Not sure where the enemy destroyer's at, and it's only 1 fire. And I do 9,000 to the Yamato just as he dies. Helped out whoever finished him off.
Fighter destroyed.
Lose my fighter in the process, and oh crap, there's the Goering. Just popped up on my map. He's firing AP at me. I would say it's the right call at this point. I've got a lot of side showing. I was already burning. There was no reason really for him to be doing an HE, but at this point he needed to switch. And I let loose my guns. Gotta take this guy out. And boom, there's the 4th destroyer dead. Kraken unleashed. And I have turned the Yamato into the destroyer hunter / killer. All with using AP. We are down to the dastardly North Carolina that I just could not seem to get a citadel, but managed to destroy one of his guns. This guy is backing up, which somebody calls out in chat, and I would love just to get this kill and actually avenge this guy for all this HE spamming fire he sent my way. Now I am showing an awful lot of side here, but I believe that I can kill him before he kills me, if not even by my secondaries alone. Got hit with a little lag there, shots go out, and he is dead.
Enemy
And now the
battleship
battle
destroyed.
result. 145,000 damage, 12,000 experience, close quarters, fireproof, Confederate, Dreadnought, and Kraken. 2,600 base experience with 6 ships sent to the bottom of the sea. And number 1 on the team, as you can see. 121,000 due to main battery, 16 to secondary, and 7,000 due to fires, which mainly came from my secondaries. Made a nice profit, especially for being a tier 10. Please keep those replays coming in, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. And once again, just want to say thanks for all the support you guys have been giving us, and have a great day.